Hey, I'm Chaos Fun. Welcome to my series of Chaos Hills. And today I want to show you something. I want to show you a good old top 10 list in Cities Skylines 2. My top 10 mods for detailers. So if you're new to Cities Skylines 2, if you're new to detailing in Cities Skylines 2, or if you are already advanced and want to see if you can grab a tip or two, this is for you. It's just a quick overview about top 10 mods I would prefer and I would suggest if you want to go into detailing. And I want to show you everything I do on one single family house today so you can follow each step I do. And of course I will link all the mods and more in my video description. So let's start with the first mod. It is called Find It, and Find It is a pretty handy mod. In this mod you get a nice menu, and as the mod title tells you already, you can search for everything you need, from buildings to props to streets. It is categorized in different layers and menus, and you of course can search for keywords. You can go in and look for props, you can go in and look for cars, for plants, for buildings. Everything is sorted in this mod, so this is essential if you want to detail up an area or a house or a building, whatever you want to do. Look for Find It. And you have some other options here in this mod. For example, you can filter. If you're looking for a house, you can filter it by style or by lot width, lot depth. So if you want to browse through specific topics, you can do this as well. Yeah. So for example, if I look for our house which we want to detail up today, I go to the southwest style because this is style in our town. And then I click myself through the building, so I want to see what I can do here. So there's nothing in the width and lot depth I was looking for, so we go a little bit down in width, and there we go. We have plenty of options for single family houses, southwest style. And I think we just pick one house, and you see there's the level and the size underneath the thumbnail of the building. And then we go in and plop it down. Alright, before I plop down, I want to make sure I get a little bit further away from the road. You can do this in Cities Skylines 2, and you just make sure we still have a road connection, which we have. And you maybe can imagine why, of course, we want to detail up this building. Okay, now I reset all the filters from the Find menu. I make this Find menu smaller again, and then we can close it for now. And I will show you the second mod. The second mod is called Extra Detailing Tools, and there you get a new menu. There it is. It is highlighted on the bottom of the screen, and you have plenty of options. You can, for example, customize your surfaces, and you can add surfaces by yourself. You can download surfaces from the PDX mods page. And you can see, so we can extend the surfaces of this lot. It's sometimes a little bit fiddly, but you'll figure it out. And not only surfaces, you can add decals, and you can add net lanes. And there are plenty of custom stuff in the PDX mod database. And the next mod, we are on mod number 3, it's the area bucket tool. And with the area bucket tool, you can easily change the surface by clicking on it. You just pick the surface from the Extra Detailing Tools menu, and then you go through all the surfaces and instantly can change it. And of course I will link some surfaces in the description so you don't have to browse a whole lot of time in the workshop. So now we changed up a bit of the house already with some mods. What do you think? And the next mod I want to show you is called Better Bulldozer mod, and it is of course an advanced bulldozer where you can delete single parts of a building, for example the surfaces or only the props. And we need this on our next step of detailing the building. And if you like what you see, please leave a like and a subscription to my channel as well. That would help so much, guys. Thanks so much. Okay, and now we want to delete all the trees from this building because we will detail it up, and we can delete the bushes as well. And let's get rid of this fence in the background. And there we go. We can now go in and add our own stuff with the extra detailing tools menu again. For example, we can extend this lot. So there we go. We extend this lot a little bit. So we have a little bit more space to work with here. And then we see what we can do in terms of detailing. Okay, and I want to show you the netlane section of the extra detailing tools mod. In the netlanes section, you can, for example, add your own fences. So we can browse through all the fences and choose a good fence. Maybe this one is good for a residential house, lower residential house, and we can bring this fence around the whole lot, which we extended. Bring it there in front of this building as well, and there we go. We added some more detailing to our house. And because we deleted all the props, all the trees, it looks a little bit bare bone, but we want to add our own stuff, and we need another mod for this. We need Anarchy, because look at this, without Anarchy we can't go that near to a building without overlapping. So if we click Anarchy on, we can go everywhere. And the tree controller mod is the next mod I want to show you, because with the tree controller mod you can adjust the age of the tree. Look at this. You can go from old to young, whatever you need. So if you want to add those small trees, for example, there on the driveway, you can do this. You can lock the tree age as well, so they stay as you place them down. So far so good. This looks fine for now. We want to continue detailing by adding the page show. I found it with the Find It mod. And if you want to change the style and the color, you can use the Asset Variation Changer mod as well. So you can just click through all the styles you like. You see there are different styles, different colors. This works as well for buildings, not only for props. And if you found your fitting style, fitting color, you can just plop it down. There you go. Okay, to make it look a little bit more realistic and more detailed, we can, for example, give this patio its dedicated door. So I found this roof access door, which we can slice into the building with the help of Anarchy. So this looks more realistic, I think. Of course, you can go crazy with detailing by browsing through the props. But for now, this is fine. What do you think? Do you like this house? Okay, if not, we can jump to the next mod, which is called the Recolor mod. And believe it or not, you can recolor objects, buildings, all the good stuff with this mod. So it's pretty self-explainable. Just try it out. For example, here we have 3 color options for this page show. There you go. We make it a little bit brighter, a little bit grayish. You can copy and paste the colors to other objects and to other props as well. For example, we can adapt this color pattern to the house. Look at this. Isn't this nice? And another mod is called Move It. And Move It is very important as well. And with this mod, you can move your stuff around. You can move it left to right, up and down. You can do this with trees, with props, with buildings, with everything. You can filter which objects you want to take, which types of objects, for example, only props, only decals, only buildings. You can use a marquee tool for this. So it is pretty handy. Okay, let me show you another example. For example, you want the patio gone and you want instead of this patio a balcony. You can do this. Just grab the patio and bring it up to the first floor of this house. So we do this. Just click it and bring it up. And then you may have to look for some pillars in the Find It mod, add another door, and then you have a balcony instead of the patio. We can undo it, and there we go. This is Move It it's pretty important to have for a detailer, I think. And maybe you remember we plopped down this level 4 residential building, and if you want to prevent this building from disappearing, you need the Plop the Growables mod. Yeah, and this mod locks the building levels and lets the buildings stay as they are. So this is pretty important for detailers as well, of course. Yeah, and if you like seeing me detailing, I do this on Twitch TV/ChaosFun as well. And I have a Discord server. If you have any further questions and want to talk to me, you can join. I would love to meet you on my Discord server. All the links are in the description. And now we have some fun with Recolor. There are some color palettes as well. So we can choose maybe one color from those. Make the house look cool, look interesting. Look at this. Some people moving in. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to your new detailed house. And to finish off this house, I want to add some imperfections around it, which I love to do with some decal work. We go back to the extra detailing tools mod. We go to decals. And of course, I will link, as I said before, some decals in the description. So let's add some imperfections to the roads, some stains, some imperfections to the grass as well. Yeah, and in the end, I want to show you the vanilla house, basically to compare what we did and what we had in the beginning. And I hope you liked my little detailing tutorial. I hope you found some interesting stuff you can use in your Cities Skylines game. So I hope I see you back here in the next episode of my Chaos Hills series. Have a good one. Bye bye.